hydrogen attached to it. And our first carbon here also have 3 hydrogen attached to it. Alright. If you quickly look at this compound, you can see they are all single bonds. All carbons has single bonds attached to them or bonded to them, right? So it simply means that it's an alkane. An alkane family is a group of organic compound that only contains single bonds, so they are called alkane. Now, since we've identified the functional group to be alkane, let's now tell how many or what type of or what member of alkane this particular compound is. By first of all, we should identify the longest chain possible. And what is the longest chain possible here? The longest chain possible is definitely this particular chain here, having 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 carbohydrates. And this is not the longest chain. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. No, 5 is bigger than what? Than 3. So this is the longest chain possible. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So since we know it is 5, in organic chemistry, 5 simply means pent. So we write the name pent. And remember, we said it's an alkane family. And what we know about alkane families is that they always have their names ending with ane. So this is not just pent, it is called pentane, right? So this is what we call the primary what? The primary chain, right? Or the main chain. But if you notice, while identifying this chain, we did not include these particular carbons here because they were not part of our longest chain. Since they are not part of our longest chain, they are now called side chain or they are called substituents. So these are our substituents. And what type of substituent is this? You can see it has CH3, and CH3 is called a methyl group. It's called a what? A methyl group, right? So this methyl group is attached to our second carbon twice. So we simply say 2, 2 because it's attached to our second carbon twice. 2, 2 methyl. So since it is appearing twice, we call it dimethyl. Right? Di simply means twice. Right? So 2, 2 di. And I said this particular group here is a methyl group. So it is dimethyl. So the IUPAC name for this compound is this 2,2-dimethyl pentane. Pentane because pent, which is 5, is our longest chain here, our longest carbon here. ANE because it's an alkane family, right? The alkane family. And methyl because our substituents, the ones that we need to include in our side chain, in our main chain rather, they are called the side chain or the substituents.